Last day on the hard, touch up my bottom in your punch list.
That's easier said than done. This boat has been out on the hard for 8 months, sitting on 4 blocks and about 6 or 8 jack stands. We managed to get the entire bottom primed and painted by moving the jack stands around, but the 4 blocks that the boat was sitting on kept us from being able to scrape the barnacles and prime and sand and paint those 4 spots. And not to mention, you see the paint on the stern of the boat right here. That's where the new rub rail was put on all across the back. And we ended up getting the first 2 coats on there, but I'm going to have to put 2 coats on it today and another one late this evening and get that to dry. So as soon as these guys were done and had her back down on the ground on a new set of blocks, it was time to start scraping. I scraped all the old barnacles off of these 4 spots. They still kind of stunk a little bit too. You'd think after 8 months the smell would be gone. After scraping, it was time to get out some 80 grit sandpaper and sand. And sand. And sand some more. We used the Seahawk bottom paint and primer. So the next step was to prime and to put 2 coats of paint on these spots. So we painted. We would let it dry. And about 10 hours later, I came back around and I put on another coat. Notice I'm wearing gloves. This anti-foul bottom paint is poison. It has like an herbicide and an insecticide inside of it. And you darn sure don't want to touch that with your bare hands, especially since it's got this thick paint with it, because it really sticks well. That's what keeps the barnacles and algae and growth from growing on the bottom of the boat so quickly. So I put on these gloves so it doesn't get on me. The next step was just to touch up these 2 spots on the rear. After that, it was back up the mast. I was trying to figure out why these LED bulbs that I bought didn't work.
Is identical, but for some reason the LED will not work on the mast. I don't know why. The LED ain't working.
Nothing like having a fresh bottom.
Ain't that the truth? You know, Uncle Randall used to say, "You'd rather sandpaper a wildcat's butt in a phone booth than mess with me." Well, Uncle Randall, I think this wildcat kind of liked it. Peace, y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. This is Sailing Dead Reckoning, out.